So here we go, guys. We're gonna show some rigging tips and techniques for our 3-inch Hi-Def Craw. So if you've bought some Hi-Def Craws and you did not buy our exact Finesse head, stealth jig head that goes with it, there's some other options for you. I'm gonna show you real quick. This is just a cheap, kind of a crappie, probably a 2-aught light wire hook. It's a lead head, it's got a bait keeper. Our 3-inch craw will fit on about anything that you can put a 2 or 3-inch crappie grub on. So as you can see, it'll go right on there. It's just, it's a craw with the hook sticking out of it, okay? So, not the way I fish it, but you can fish it with a jig head, just a lead jig head. This is our actual stealth 3/16 jig head. So this jig head is specifically designed to be married to this 3-inch craw. So if you want to zoom in, I'm going to show you how you rig this. So you want to bend your wires back a little bit. You have 2 bait keepers on this stealth jig head. So you want to stick this craw right in the hind end, and you want to roll it all the way up. And if you look real careful, you'll see I'm coming right out the top. There's like a Y in that crawdad's back and where his head meets. So you want to push it all the way up on the jig head, and now you want to adjust your wires. I like them about right there. That's a perfectly rigged on our stealth jig head. Okay. So another technique I've been using a lot, and I know a lot of people use it when they're wanting something small and finessey like our 3-inch Hi-Def Craw, and I throw it on a bait caster a lot. I use our Shaky Head. Now this is pretty cool. You could fish this in super fast water. It's a quarter ounce Shaky Head. Just gonna screw that tail on there. Keep moving the tail fins out of your way because they're gonna try to gather up. And you want to screw it on until it gets gathered up on there. I don't know if you could zoom in on this because I got it about perfect right here. So now this is actually a perfect size hook to go. I'm going to go right under its chin and come out right the top of its head. Now this thing will absolutely hook up awesome on your bites. And as it's going down the bottom, it's going to stand straight up, pincher straight up every time. I like this if I'm fishing super fast water or deep water, and I want to go super small on my bait, and that's how I fished it out. I've been actually fishing a lot like that. A lot of people will take just a smaller finesse jig, skirted jig, and they'll actually take, and I'll take another one out. You can kind of just pull the little tail fins off, square off the butt on this craw, and then you could smash it up on a finesse skirted jig. It's a super finesse situation. Same deal. You want to just run it right out the top. This is a little bit bigger hook. This is a 4-aught hook in this jig. You can see that just makes a really nice, super finesse presentation right there. One more way I'm going to show you real quick. I very rarely do this, but I will do it. And I've got a Dropshot hook, so imagine this being on a Dropshot, and I'll actually just nose or tail hook this craw like so, and run that off my Dropshot. And I usually make this Dropshot a little closer to the bottom. I'll have it about 8 inches when I'm dragging it. And the other way is through the nose. I've seen a lot of guys send us pictures that they're fishing it just like that. They're Dropshotting it and fishing it just like this on a Dropshot, or they'll do the same exact thing and they'll put a Nico weight in the tail and they'll just pull it up and it'll fall back down. So there you go. Check it out. Some helpful tips there. That's pretty much how I fish the 3-inch craw. Like I said, you could use a generic lead jig head. A Ned head fits perfectly on our 3-inch craw. You take your favorite Ned head and put our 3-inch craw right on it. There you go.